year and a half since we developed Ada and brought it to market. You're one of the most successful AI teams and also won the Innovation of the Year award. So what is so innovative about Ada, Tia?
Thank you. So what makes the Artificial Data Amplifier, or Ada, so innovative is the fact that it's backed up by sophisticated AI models. And these models in the background create synthetic data with preserved look and feel of real data. Now you may wonder why this is so special, so I'm going to tell you. This data helps mitigating GDPR risks and concerns. And we came up with this solution because we saw a lot of our clients struggled with a lack of data, or locked data, as we like to call it, due to privacy concerns in both testing software and AI model development.
Cool. And Almira, how did we came up with the name Ada?
So this is a pretty nice story. As we are one of the only female technical teams in Society, and the Women in Tech movement is really relevant and really important to all of us, we wanted to name the solution after an inspiring female leader, and so we chose Ada Lovelace. And Ada Lovelace was an English mathematician in the 1800s who was credited with building the first analytical engine and also one of the first computer programmers. So we thought that that was very apt, and that is how we came up with the name Ada, and it so happens to be a nice acronym for the Artificial Data Amplifier.
Interesting. So as one of the more senior people within our AI teams, Deepa, what do you think was the real reason behind this team, why it became so successful?
Well, I think the fact that we have diversity in our backgrounds, experiences, and cultures, it really helped us look at the problem and the solution from different perspectives. Diversity is really a key strength within our team. And funnily enough, the only thing in common we have is that we're all women in tech. So Mark, finally, we'd like to ask you a question as one of the leaders within our organization. How do you think we can empower more women to come into tech?
Yes, so thank God in AI, we see already quite a lot of women working, especially when you compare it to the rest of the IT landscape. But of course, there should be way, way more. And what I really want to do is create really an environment where everybody, no matter what kind of background you have, has equal opportunities to pursue anything they want within our company. So it can be Ada, but it can be anything else. And everybody should have an equal opportunity to do so. And what I also see is if you onboard a very diverse group of people, is that you also can, for example, within AI, we need to deal with quite a lot of bias in our models. And when you see it from different perspectives, not only from one, it also helps to mitigate these biases in the models that we are creating. So to sum it up, we have also 4 tips. And let me first start with the first one. I think we should make diversity one of the bigger KPIs for leadership. And it should also become very transparent and accountable on these KPIs as well.
And in the spirit of transparency and accountability, I think my second tip would be that we should have an internal audit done within our organizations to find areas where there are inequalities. So for example, the gender pay gap, and that we should identify strategies to effectively close this.
I think that we can support and retain women and minority groups in creating mentorship programs with an emphasis on female and inclusive leadership, as well as creating employee resource groups for ongoing support and awareness.
Yes, and the last final tip would be to exercise proactive recruitment through attracting talent and removing names from CVs, for example, and going to schools and colleges to inspire young women with our women role models in AI.